forest here is very diverse. It includes most of the trees you'd find in the central Adirondacks, but also trees that you typically find much farther south, including oaks and hickories.
Many residents and visitors in the Adirondacks say the forests, hills, and mountains are best seen on foot. In eastern Essex County, New York, most of the legwork is performed by Champlain Area Trails.
Until we created ourselves, there wasn't any organization making trails in the Champlain Valley.
Groups of hikers and individuals enjoy an extensive system of paths through the woods and up mountains, created and maintained by Champlain Area Trails. The name is abbreviated as CATS.
The CATS idea began with a few individuals that had hiked across England on old Roman roads and right-of-ways that have existed for thousands of years. And they decided that we needed the same trail system in the Champlain Valley to allow people to get off the highways and the roads and walk between the hamlets and towns.
CATS Stewardship Coordinator Bill Amadon helps make the trails. He's worked on about 40 of the 50 paths in the system. Some trails are geared for hardcore hikers. Others are for people who just rather take a leisurely stroll.
Visitors can go to our website and look at our trail roster. We are in the process of grading our trails as to difficulty, and we'll probably be posting that at the trailhead.
The Champlain Valley is part of the Adirondack Park. It was the last part that was added to the park, so it has very little public land, and as a result, very few hiking trails. And so we came into being so we could create hiking trails, and we've been quite successful at that.
Executive Director Chris Marin says about 200 volunteers a year help clear the way in the forest to make the trails. He adds a trail system connecting towns in the area leads to a better economy.
So now that we have hiking trails, people are coming here, hiking on the trails, and then they come into the towns and they eat dinner at our diners and stay at our lodging establishments and shop in the local businesses.
The work of CATS goes beyond creating and maintaining trails. The business also is an accredited land trust involved in conserving the land and ensuring the results are long-lasting.
We are focused on preserving the beautiful landscape and the scenic vistas and the farmland and forests of the Champlain Valley.
To help preserve land and create walking space through it, 3 full-time employees devote their days to the wilds of Essex County.
I'm the executive director, and so I direct the operations of Champlain Area Trails. Gail Testa is our administrative and development manager, and she operates the office and helps coordinate our fundraising. And Bill Amadon is our stewardship coordinator, and he manages our trails and also takes care of the properties that we have an interest in, either owning or with a conservation easement.
Marin also helps organize some of the many interpretive hikes offered by CATS. These allow experts to lead groups on a journey focused on any number of subjects, including wildflowers, birds, frogs, and trees.
Here we are in a hemlock grove, and hemlock trees are especially important for the shade they provide. They're incredibly important in areas with streams. They keep the water cool, which provides trout habitat.
I have friends who are experts on wildflowers, or my ecologists, or trees, and it's fun to hike with different people and learn different things about the forest.
Nature is a passion of mine. I love wild places, and I like to talk to people about the beauty of the Adirondacks and other wild places.
I think a trail system is a great way to see the Adirondack Mountains because it slows you down. A lot of people just pass through by car and really don't get out on the land and take a look at the wildness, the beauty of nature.